Well, hello there. How are you doing today? Do you feel like doing a little bit of DIYing with me today? Well, come on in. Let's get started. So what do I have going on for you for today? Well, it's Saturday and it is time to shift gears and get going DIYing my 2025 gifts that I will be giving to my friends, my family, my neighbors, and now in this case, Kayla's coworkers. So I'm gonna quit my gabbing. Let's jump into it and let me share with you what I will be gifting this holiday season. Yes, this gift does include fruit and a lot of it. And you may think you know where I'm going with this, and you're probably right, but stick with me for a minute because I'm gonna add my twist onto this. And it's gonna show you how you can make a budget-friendly gift for several people. And you can do this on a budget, and it's gonna have that homemade, handmade feeling that everybody loves when they're receiving a gift. Now, the fruit that I'm using, I'm going with just the basics, the navel orange, a lemon, apples, and I got some cranberries, and I do have some grapefruits, but I didn't show it in the video. Now, I'm gonna slice these up, and I'm gonna do them thin. I don't want to do them too thin, but I don't want them thick because if they're too thick, you're not going to have as good of an outcome with them. And so, yeah, you see about the width or the thickness that I'm doing these, and so that's kind of what you want to stick with. I'm going to show you how you can dehydrate fruit and get an amazing outcome, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways. I do have a dehydrator that I purchased because I love to dehydrate fruit. I love to make beef jerky. It's one of my favorite things to make. And I don't much like using my oven all the time because it is a gas oven. And because I have solar, I feel like I can get away with using electricity a bit more than paying the extra costs that it would cost me to use my oven. And in the past, I have used my oven and gotten really great results. And so today I'm going to show you both methods, using a dehydrator and using my oven. My dehydrator has, I want to say 8 or 9 racks. And so that was another reason I went with it, was because it had so many racks and I could put it in my garage. So it was kind of out of sight, out of mind, and I didn't hear it. It was just something that I could set my timer on my phone for and check on it as needed. And so I love that I can do like 9 racks at a time. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these racks up, and these racks you'll see are like cooling racks. They're a wire rack that are very open. I'm gonna do the same thing with my apples. I'm gonna slice them thinly. I'm gonna leave the seeds because that's gonna add to the texture and the personality and the character for this gift. Once I've got everything sliced up, placed on the racks in the dehydrator, it goes. It really is that simple. I've got plenty of room in between the racks. And so, yeah, if you want to do whole fruit, you can do whole fruit. You just can't put all your racks in. You're just going to go every 3 racks, I believe it is. I'm going to go ahead and power up my dehydrator, and I'm going to set it to about 24 to 25 hours. I'm going to start out on 160 as the temperature for about the first hour or so, and then I'm gonna knock it down to about 135, 140, and I'm gonna let this go. It's been 25 hours, and you can see here that my fruit is done. And look at how amazing this is. The dehydrator really keeps the color bright and vibrant, and I just love this. I've got my cranberries, my apples, my lemons. And this is the dehydrator that I got. It was $129 on Amazon, and it wasn't the most fancy, but you know what? It is a great dehydrator. and we bought it about a year ago, and I have used it so much in this year. Now, if you want to use your oven, here's how you can do it. You're gonna place your fruit on racks. If I had cooling racks, I would have used them, but these foil racks with holes are gonna get the job done. You just need to be able to let the air circulate a bit. You're gonna set your oven to 200. Most ovens don't go below 200. If you can get your oven to go down to 170, that would be great. And you're gonna let it go for about 6 hours, but midway through at about the 3-hour mark, you're gonna go ahead and flip your fruit over. If you're using a cooling rack, you probably won't need to do that, but because I'm using these foil racks that aren't fully ventilated, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it just to get the drying and the baking more even. And after about 6 hours, you're gonna see that your fruit is completely dried out. Now, this isn't dehydrated, this is actually cooked and dried out, so you're gonna get more of a darker, richer color, but I don't mind it because I feel like it adds to the rustic feel of the fruit. And so yeah, these pears are probably one of my favorites. I did green pears and red pears, and they are amazing, and I used them as ornaments on my tree. If this is something you're only gonna do once a year, a dehydrator, I would say isn't the way to go. But because we've used it so much and I kind of make it work for me, and we use it for gift giving quite often, it's been something that's been really great to have on hand, and it's more than paid for itself in the 11 months that I've had it. Now, if you want to do whole fruit, that is an option, and I really love to do whole fruit. I haven't done it in my dehydrator yet, but I have done it successfully in my oven. You're gonna take your whole fruit, you're gonna cut slits in it, and the slits that you're cutting, they're gonna go deep enough that it goes through the pulp and the rind, but you don't wanna cut all the way through and go too deep with your fruit. And this is best with oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits. Now, because this is whole, it is gonna take a bit longer. I wanna say that whole fruit took me about 15 to 16 hours in the oven, and that's the only way I've done it. But when I did do it, I did a lot of them because if my oven was gonna be on, I really wanted to get as many done as I could. And so again, you're gonna place your fruit with the slits in it on your ventilated rack. And once you've got it on your rack, you're gonna go ahead and just place it there in the oven, and you're gonna let it go for anywhere from, I would say 14 to 18 hours is pretty normal. I did pomegranates, and they didn't come out as good as I wanted them to, but look at the lemons, how gorgeous those came out. Absolutely gorgeous. The lemons, the limes, the oranges came out amazing, and they make for great ornaments or great additions to the gift that I'm gonna show you. Walmart's got this 12-pack of craft treat bags for $1.97. I love them because they've got the window, which makes it perfect for this, and they're the perfect size. So to this bag, I'm gonna add a couple of oranges, a couple of lemons, and a couple of apples. I'm not gonna go excessive. I'm gonna put just enough for a couple different uses. And look at how gorgeous it is. I'm also gonna add some cinnamon sticks. One cinnamon stick can be broken in half. I get my cinnamon sticks on Amazon because a 7-ounce bag you're gonna get for about $8.50 versus at Walmart, you're not getting nearly as much, even with the Great Value brand, for the cost. I'm gonna toss a couple cloves. Now, I buy my cloves on Amazon because I get a bigger bag of them. I not only use these to gift in this gift, but I use them at home as well, and so $6.99 is well worth it for me. But if you're just gonna gift this, buy the Great Value brand for $1.97 at Walmart. Some seasonal spices are a great addition to this. I like the apple pie spice, ground nutmeg, and pumpkin pie spice. Now, to add these to this bag, I like to use these smaller Ziploc baggies that you can get on Amazon. I got 100 of them for $4.15. And look at how cute it makes this look. It makes it neater. You can add a cute tag to it. And so, yeah, I put each of the seasonal spices in this bag, added a tag, just so the receiver can choose. These tags I've made available for you in the description box. Just click the link. They're free for you to use. Just print them out, the PDF, and cut them out using either sticker paper or cardstock, and it'll just add that special touch onto this gift. Adding vanilla beans are optional. I have them because every July I make my own vanilla extract, and I make it in overabundance, so I buy it in bulk on Amazon. It's so much cheaper than buying it in the stores, and homemade vanilla extract is amazing. Vanilla beans in general are very fragrant, so I like to cut one bean up into 4s and just kind of add it to a baggie as well, because I personally love the scent of vanilla. Another scent that can be added to this is star anise. Now this is not for everybody, but it sure is pretty because it does kind of smell like black licorice, so it really is an acquired scent. But because it has such a strong scent, I do like to put a couple of them in a baggie, and that way the other fruit doesn't take on the scent as well. So if you're gonna use this, put it in another baggie. I've got everything that I want in my bag, so I think I am ready to go ahead and close this up and add that homemade feel to it. These bags come with stickers. I like to cut them in half, and that way I get more out of it, and I use that to seal up the bag. And I'm gonna wrap twine around this because why wouldn't I? This is Kelly here doing this gift, and if there's a way to incorporate twine, well, I'm gonna do it. I've also made up this tag here that is available for your use free. The link is in the description box. Just go ahead and print out the PDF, cut it out, use a hole punch, and attach it to your gift. This is hands down one of my favorite gifts to give all year round for any occasion. But hold on a minute, because I like to add one of Dollar Tree's glass mugs to this. And I add some of the shredded paper. Now this part is optional. You can put the shredded paper and put your dehydrated fruit in it with saran wrap around it, or every July you can make vanilla extract that will be ready 6 months later around Christmas time. I get my bottles on Amazon. You can see I bought them in July, and for 12 of them you're gonna spend about $18, $19. Not bad. It's the perfect size for vanilla extract, and I've got a label for that too. And I think it's just such a fun homemade gift to give, because who doesn't use vanilla extract? This handmade gift has that boutique feel that everybody loves. So what are you gonna do with this? Well, you're gonna take all those ingredients, you're gonna put them in the mug, you're gonna fill it with water, and you're gonna put it under your heat lamp or your wax warmer. And you are going to get the seasonal scents throughout your house that smell amazing. Using a heat lamp is a great alternative to a simmer pot that's been used on the stove for years and years for this. Now, when adding your water to either the simmer pot or your mug that you're going to use in your heat lamp, you do want to start off with the hot water, and that is going to help the scent and the fragrance come out quicker than using cold water. Once I've added all of my ingredients to my simmer pot, can't forget that splash of vanilla because it's just going to add to the seasonal scent. I'm going to go ahead and place this on the lowest flame that my stove will do, and I'm going to let it simmer. But I'm not going to forget to give it a good mix, really incorporating all of those ingredients together so the scent throughout my house is going to be amazing. And by the time you get a good simmer and a boil going, you're going to get a steam that comes up from your potpourri simmer pot that just smells amazing. It says the holiday season is here. And this here is the simmer pot that I'm using now. It's available on Amazon, and everything that I used in today's video is available in my Amazon storefront. Once a couple hours has gone by and your water has evaporated, you're good to go to add more warm water and let it simmer just a bit more, whether it's in your simmer pot or under your heat lamp. I'd say the inspiration for this DIY gift has kind of been in the making over the last year and a half, as I have been trying to live a simpler lifestyle by embracing that homestead, homemade, handmade lifestyle. There's just something warm and cozy and peaceful about that lifestyle that I wanted to incorporate into our home, and it's one that the girls and I really love. Over the last 4 years, I would say I've been making my own vanilla extract, and this last year and a half, I started using a simmer pot, and I absolutely love it. And so this Christmas, I knew that this was what I wanted to gift, but I knew when gifting it that not everybody would be comfortable actually using a simmer pot on their stove with an open flame. And so a great alternative to that is using a heat lamp, and adding that clear mug from Dollar Tree just takes it over the top. I hope today's DIY gift idea brings you inspiration and it inspires you to maybe DIY your own holiday gift this year. This is one of those gifts that a little really goes a long way, and buying everything you need for it, you can really gift this to a lot of people, and you can do it on a budget. And it's something that whoever receives it is absolutely gonna love. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay positive, please. Bye for now, everybody.